Okay, what's up guys, it's your Game. So today we'll be testing out or showcasing the Tiberon Prime. I'm going to be showing my build, what build you can run, and why this is such a great weapon. So first of all, let's get some of the details about it. It is Mastery Rank 14 weapon. It has 3 fire modes, and its burst is a mixed one. It's something more about crit, and it's also mainly used for stats. So I can show you guys what I actually run on it, even though I am lucky enough to have a win. So I will show you what this does with a ribbon later on, but I'll show you what you can do with roads. You can have, this is definitely replaceable with, so obviously you can go for, now there's a few builds you can do with this. The main thing you usually would like to build for is crit, because it's got a lot better crit, and you know it has a decent status. When you do need status, you can always go with the same all modes. So what mod is it now? I had a mod in my mind. Damn. So it's always been. So we had something like vigilante ornaments on. Put that on. This is actually a really good ornament because if you don't have like a ribbon, because my ribbon's pretty stupid for it, I always recommend vigilante ornaments. It's a good weapon for damage, and it can help you get some of those orange crits as well. I have corrosive on this build because your damage stuff in the armor does a lot. Obviously you got your typical damage ones such as serration, split chamber, heavy caliber. Hopefully you don't need to explain them. Multi-shot's always great. Damage, I mean the axes, this is a bit more damage. Obviously you don't want the max one because that'll be too much max access. Of course you got to have your crit mods because it's more of a crit weapon in my opinion. Although you can possibly build it, so I make sure there are quick stats good. So anyway, I'm going to show what this can do as it is. I do have 4 form on it, or however I would say, if you're not having a ribbon, which they are quite expensive, you will only need about 3 form on it, but I'll definitely say I recommend form on it. It's such a good weapon. I'm going to show you what it can do against some level 110, I believe, yeah. So this is the burst mode. It does pretty decently well, in my opinion. Quite a few shots. Because it is the most balanced one, you're not going to get that full extreme crit multiplier, but you do get a pretty decent one with vitality. I believe it's 6.6 what I have on it. As long as you're going for headshots against enemies, you'll be destroying them. Of course, you're not going to be running into each enemy like all the time unless you're doing extreme long endurance ones or into survivals. So think about Starshot mission, assault missions. This thing sure do great. Now let's check out the semi-auto. I like this mode, but I feel like it's really good for against those beefier targets. You're not going to be using it as a main firefighting mode. Like you see, it just, yeah, it does a lot of damage, especially if you're hitting them headshots. Especially out of all modes, you won't be going to headshots with the semi-auto, because you just get body shots like that. It's not going to do too much. You know, it is doing a bit. I like that guy die. We'll kill this guy. Now heavy guns are pretty tough guys. We need to level 100 so you can obviously see how well this is doing. For sure, the auto mode, I do actually like the auto mode. I know there's a few people who don't like it, but I think it's really good at getting that status. And when it's loads of enemies, I like it. Sometimes you have to spray. So Tiberon Prime is an extremely unique weapon with 3 fire modes, and that makes it extremely versatile, which I really do like about it. Of course, the auto has a lot more status on it, and they're going to be stripping that armor with the corrosive. Obviously, I don't have the best axes in the world, but see that semi-auto stuff does a decent amount of damage, especially if you're shooting away like that. If you see load enemies, it can be really helpful. So that's just a basic damage build. If you're looking for standard build for Tiberon, I'll definitely recommend this. Anyway, we're going to go to a different build, so we can have a look at hunting munitions on this. Hunting munitions is actually really good on it, because it's a weapon that can get high shot crit. Even though I have a run, I could run hunting munitions on, but honestly there's nothing I really want to take off, because if I take off helicopter I just feel like it's not going to be doing enough damage. Of course, obviously some of the stats will be going down. And if we just put code on, if we can find it. Let's put this on. I'm sure I have another one, don't I? What you can also do is try go for, if I can status build. So if you're going for the balance of mixed crit and status, I would definitely recommend have the dual stat mods. Of course, look at our form of just enough. And if you're going for the status build, I definitely want 504 with 100 munitions, and you can see this is going to be really good. It can be really good against high level enemies as well. Against those really beefier targets that can be extremely annoying. However, I do prefer my just ultimate crit damage build. I'll show you guys later, but you guys will see how well this actually does. So if you get that health half, you should see how much that eats up. I sort of like that, how you don't really need to spray too much into them. I'll let that guy die. Spraying about half the ammo into a head with full headshot first should usually kill him. As you're doing a lot of firewall damage and you're getting a lot of splash spots with a decent amount of crit on it as well. That dude should die. See just how much it actually eats up their health. Oh shit, neither did I. That's my bad. What did you deliver that? Oh no. So however with this build, because the semi-auto mode is more for war damage, I would not recommend using this mode much, although it can be useful. It's just because it's not going to be doing a lot of too much crit. And it has the lowest amount of status on it as well. And you can see it's definitely a lot slower compared to how we were killing before. And we end up knocking them off, which is not ideal. I feel like the full auto mode is really good with this as well, so if we try this out. That's just going to eat a lot better because you're getting that status spot a lot more often with this. So if you prefer like auto weapon, like the auto mode on this, I would definitely warn the 500 munitions status build. And you are going to be and definitely have some crit mods on there as well because crit is awesome. And when you do have a good balance of crit and stuff, it just really does well against these higher level enemies. Oh shit. Dude's on in front of me, man. Is he gonna die from this? I don't think he is actually. Give him some help. Anyway, that is what I would say is the more statusy build. So the first one is obviously good for damage, so you can mainly use it. Burst is pretty much good for every single build, but if you're going for mainly crit, you would be using semi-auto quite a bit as well. Even though you can use auto, I think auto is just there for good spraying. If you're going for this kind of build, semi-auto isn't that too useful, but obviously burst is always going to be your main point of fire, and auto is really good for spraying down enemies, getting that status procs on them, and doing quite a bit of damage on them. Anyway, we can show you what I wanted. So I'm lucky enough, well, my wallet is lucky enough to be able to get a Tiberon ribbon. At the moment, it's got ribbon 5, so if you are really wanting the ribbon for this now, get it now, because it's going to have insane stats. I'm going to have to put those other mods on before I put that one on. Just give me a second. And if I click, alright, we've got corrosive back on now, and I will put my ribbon back on. The only thing I'm saying this is with a ribbon. Obviously, this isn't really follows on what it can do, but it shows you what a ribbon on this at the moment can do. So what I have is extra crit, extra multi-shot front through. It's not a god roll, I think it's a great roll. And we're spawning some enemies. You can see how devastating this is going to be, guys. So I got kill them. You guys can see the difference in that, can't you? Already, can't you? The puncher on it just destroys a line of them as well, and you're getting so much more damage with the crit. It's unbelievable. So I don't want him to mission. I don't think it's needed because this is so powerful. So we go to the semi-auto. So it's doing the splash amount of damage. I'm not even hitting all those headshots either. Yeah. Tiberon Prime with a, oh my god, with a ribbon, it's actually insane. So you can get your hands on one, you're gonna be having a good time. Alright, can you need a splatter sword when you got something like this? Of course, this bit isn't really like good representation of how the Tiberon it actually is, because I do have a ribbon on this. You can just see why I love this weapon so much. And it gives you a good understanding why these runes are so expensive at the moment, because they can do things like this. Just destroy enemies, like. Of course you can try and get a roll however you want, of course I like having over 100 crit, which is always, in my opinion, a bit stupid. This also supported 10% status from the burst. Of course I had a little less status from this one, but I had a bit more crit, which is really cool. I think if you have digital ornaments on there, if you really want to put that on, you can get red crits. And auto mode has a really good balance of status and crit, which I like about the auto mode. So with my build, with my ribbon, I feel like every sort of mode is useful, which is really great. Now of course this ribbon is not representative of how good it is. So again, a standard build is you have freeformer, so you have the polaris over here, and of course you can always have, you don't have to have the 90% damage ones, you can always do status ones for a bit more status. But even the corrosive or damage build, but if you want a good standard build, I would definitely go in for the build I showed you in the beginning. Just a basic good damage build, you can get quite a bit of these status products. The multi-shot really helps. This helps you get a bit more orange crit, so gets you a lot more crit damage. It's easy to build. None of these ones are too difficult to get. I mean, the only one that's difficult to get is heavy caliber, and to be honest, that's probably the most replaceable mod out there. If you've got another damage mod or whatever you got put on it. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hope you can guys see how OP the Tiberon is, and show me how you're going to build it, because it's an extreme versatile weapon. Or I'd like to hear how you guys build it, and also let me know what weapon that means review next. I like reviewing some of these really good weapons. I do have quite a few weapons. I do have rims what I can review as well. I mean, they're the weapons that are disgusting for me. I really want to show off. But anyway, of course, there's a few other weapons that are really great I can show off for you guys. So let me know, and thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. It really means a lot, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.